He goes way wide. It's the 3 wide. As Kyle Busch is gonna turn Chase Elliott in front of the entire field. Amazing how everybody misses him though, as Chase Elliott is parked in the middle of the track. As there was just chaos on that restart. Truex went wide and they would put 3 wide, and Kyle Busch just got into the back of Elliott, turning him around. Crazy restart, but that really sucks. It looks like Ryan Preece is having trouble coming to pit road. As they're side by side, it looks like Tyler Reddick gets loose into Corey LaJoie, spinning out Corey LaJoie as we have our first caution already here at Bristol. Hopefully it doesn't turn into chaotic races. Reddick just seemed to have driven in too high into the turn and just clipped Corey LaJoie, people out of the way. As Harvick leads lap 2, Martin Truex now already up to second. Alex Bowman making a move for third. As, it looks like Chris Buescher is going to get into Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney's going to spin, and the first caution is out here. The clash at the Coliseum. Ryan Blaney just seemed to have gotten cleaned out by Chris Buescher there, as Buescher dropping through the field really early as he got bumped out of the points will be awarded. Michael McDowell on the wall. He keeps it out of the field and he spins out. Caution will come out for that, as Michael McDowell could not keep it from spinning out. As let's have a replay here. Bubba Wallace and Michael McDowell just had some contact. It looks like as McDowell may have washed up a little bit and just had contact and got put into the wall. And here, from that damage, could not keep it from spinning out. Hit the wall again. 5 is Joey Logano up to third. Chase Elliott top 5 is Denny Hamlin's going to overshoot the turn hard into the outside wall. Looks like when he got put into the wall by William Byron, it cut a tire down. We have a replay here. We don't have full footage of it, but it looks like William Byron may have pushed Hamlin into the wall by the looks of it. And then going into the turn, Hamlin just locks it up because probably a flat tire or tire rub and hard to the outside wall. For fourth now, as Reddick still in the lead. Suarez up to second, Bell falling back to third. Allmendinger and Elliott side by side. We already have a caution. We have our first crash here today. So it looks like Ross Chastain and Austin Dillon will be involved, with Ty Gibbs possibly being involved in some retaliation here. Let's look at the replay. Ty Gibbs we have 3 that goes. Christopher Bell goes around. Championship contender Christopher Bell. Just looks like they washed up the track and just didn't have enough room. He bounces off Chase Elliott and spins out. And beneath Bell and Briscoe as well as, we have a caution as Eric Jones and Austin Cindric crash in the back here as they go hard into the outside wall. As we saw it back half, let's get a replay. It looks like Kyle Busch gave Eric Jones some help going into the stage. Chastain second, then Logano, Truex, Suarez. Chastain sends Harvick into the turn. That looks like it was payback for Harvick doing Chastain. But that is massive damage to the back end of Kevin Harvick. As here's a replay, Chastain just sends Harvick into the turn as the field corner. He gets more loose. Brackersowski's going to get turned. First caution here at Darlington on lap 2 already as Brackersowski goes hard into the inside wall. Hopefully he is okay. Let's get a quick replay here. It looks like Tyler Reddick gets loose, and I don't know if they checked up or just Kyle Busch may have hit to the outside. It is kind of working. There goes Buescher around on the last lap of the stage there. Gets hooked by Christopher Bell. I don't really know what happened there, as Bell seemed to have hooked Buescher, and I think Buescher was trying to come down to maybe they lead him into turn 1. Kyle goes wide, and already another crash. Ty Dillon looks like he drove it in deep, gets into Chastain, who needed a good run because he was outside looking in for the top 4 here. Let's get a replay. Looks like I think Kyle was still at 4th, Harvick the 5th, and there's a crash. Big crash. It's Eric Jones, Eric Almirola, Chase Briscoe, all involved in the rash. Chase Briscoe is able to drive away from this wreck, but Eric Jones and Eric Almirola were not. As here's a replay. Side by side with Lawson, McDowell enters the top 5. It looks like Christopher Bell will lead lap 1. Joey Logano behind him. We already have a crash coming to the finish line. Looks like Martin Truex got spun into Ryan Blaney. Truex is not happy with Kyle Busch. Let's check the replay, see what happened. And it looks like Kyle Busch gave Martin Truex a bad push. Spins, we don't know, as Byron might be able to send it here. He does, but he comes back, crash attack. Byron spins. Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott make contact. Who's going to save it? Brad Keselowski's going to come across the line and win the race. And it looks like Kyle Busch finish line after they crash. As you see, William Byron just made a huge send into the corner and could not. Is it going to work out? They jump to the inside. Truex goes high. Truex is losing around. He goes in front of Cindric. Chase Elliott turns Logano. Logano hard into the outside wall. And they'll end up collecting LaJoie as they go back down the track. Massive impacts there, as Truex seems to have made a bold move to the outside and got loose. It seems when Cindric gave him a push, as with Lagard. Hamlin's still side by side with Byron for the lead. But oh, Elliott gets turned and collects Hamlin and Byron. Massive crash between the leaders. That's a huge detriment to William Byron's points leaders. Here's a replay. Looks like Elliott may have had a bit of contact with Cameron McDowell side by side for second. And Larson up to fourth, on to fifth. Oh, they're 4 wide in the back. There's a crash. Collecting Daniel Suarez, who needed a big turnaround. Joey Logano seems to have just narrowly avoided it. But Martin Truex, who's had a very horrible season so far. Here's a replay. Looks like, I think it was Joey Logano, hit the brakes and got into Truex's here. As Bubba Wallace is going to peek out in front of Truex, someone off the corner. And already Tyler Reddick turns Martin Truex. Big crash on the backstretch where Denny Hamlin's collected. Championship contender Denny Hamlin is involved in the big one on lap 1. Let's check out a replay here. Looks like Reddick washed up on the exit, hooks Truex, and then just chaos in the middle. They're switching lanes all over the places. There goes Kyle Busch, back up in front of the field. Big crash here. That's a much bigger crash than the one earlier. As you can see, Truex and Blaney and Gibbs right there, all trying to avoid this crash. Let's see what happened. Looks like they all got clogged up on the inside, and Reddick couldn't stop. As Busch is still in the lead. Truex is in the wall. He has a tire down. They avoid. Massive crash. The big one at the Coke 600 as the field has to stop to avoid hitting the rest of the cars. As lots of front runners here who came to pit road and a mix of people who stayed out. As we have a red flag as the track is blocked. Here's a replay. I think after Truex hit the wall, able to get in front of Bells. Green flag is back in the air here again as Kyle Busch edges out Chris Buescher. And there's already another wreck. Another big wreck here, taking out more cars. As this is a 5-car collision. It looks like, BJ McLeod and JJ Yeley also crashed in the back. I think trying to avoid it. So here's a replay. I think Jimmy Johnson just tried to make a move inside. William Byron to the lead now with help from Ty Gibbs. And so you go, big wreck. Blaney, Larson, Gibbs. Huge wreck. Reddick, Amarillo, and Harvick working together. They go to the lead. They push out. Harvick goes to the outside. It's a photo finish at the line. Everything that happened, there was a huge wreck coming out of turn 4. And then moves were just being made constantly. Here's the wreck. As I think Blaney just got a bad push from what looks like Larson. All the way from the back and spreads his way up. Larson gets wrecked. Hard impact to the inside wall. And he comes back up, collecting Blaney, Elliott, and Truex. Massive wreck on the backstretch. Taking out 4 cars. Red flag conditions as a ton of debris everywhere. As Larson just absolutely clobbered the inside wall. And then Blaney had nowhere to go. Just getting destroyed by Logano also trying to get clear with his teammate Ryan Blaney. They make a move, and already around goes Chase Briscoe. Big impact is, Joey Logano gets clipped and upside down he goes. Joey Logano does one roll over here at Talladega. As we already have a caution on lap 1 as we go to red flag already on the first lap here today. As you see the driver stopped on the backstretch. Let's get a replay. As it looks like Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano, Penske teammates, try to make a move outside. As Busch almost gets on the wall. They lift. As Costanos fall around. Big impact. Austin Dillon over Denny Hamlin. Keselowski hard into the pit exit. That is immediately going to bring out the red flag. Cars stopped on, looks right before the finish line, as there was some big hits there. The big one does strike here at Daytona, as taking out a lot of front-running contenders and some people that just seem to have not had a very good day. As we see at normal speed, as Austin Dillon vaults over Denny Hamlin's front bumper. He just get the lead. They're side by side. Logano and Larson here. They're 3 wide behind him. There's a crash. The whole field's in it. Butter Dog's on his side. Bubba Wallace hard into the inside wall. Massive crash here to close out the race as they had to throw the caution. The whole track's blocked, and they have to make sure everyone's okay. As who won? We don't even know. It's between Larson and Logano. They were side by side, but replay the crash here. Looks like Brad gave Hamlin a bad push, spun out. Brad backs it up, trying to get help from Larson. There's a crash, big crash. AJ Allmendinger in the catch fence. Oh my goodness, a violent crash here at Talladega. This will end the race under caution as the leaders took the white flag and crashed in 1 and 2. As who won the race? Between Kyle Larson, Ryan Preece, and Justin Haley as they were 3 wide. As replay here is, oh my goodness.